Well, well. And what do we have here? Another wannabe magician taking the tour of the Ravensguard? How quaint. Though I wish they would enroll some adept pupils for once. But as the saying goes, beggars can't be choosers. What is your name? Well, at least your name matches how you look. That I will leave up to you. Because quite frankly, you're not worth my time. Don't take it personally, dear. I just barely have the time nor the energy for an insect. I would rather be spending my time studying and practicing my magic. But you're already loathsome in my eyes. So what makes you think that for a moment I would accept you or consider you worth my while? Oh, come now. Don't even begin giving me that excuse. What makes you think that you can already measure up to me? I've been here for years, and you've only been here 10 minutes, and you're already picking a fight with me? I'm afraid that you're not choosing your battles very wisely, dear. Shall I have to put you in your place? Because, mind you, I've never minded such a thing. But are you worth the mana? No. No, you're not. And like I said before, you'd be good to choose your battles wisely. I'm a busy woman, you see. And so, not even a battle is worth it. You'll have to find insects of your own genus. I'm already so far ahead. What makes you think I'd waste my time kneeling down just to squish you with my finger? Take a look at these hands, won't you? That is years of climbing to the top of this class. That is being adept in my magics. That is what it means to always be above you. Don't hold it against yourself. Don't hate the player. Or do, it doesn't really matter to me. Hate the game. But what sort of game are we playing? Perhaps I will tell you if you get on your knees and kiss my shoes. Go on, get on your knees, peasant. Go on, I'm waiting. Look at that rebellion in your eye. You might be fun after all. Perhaps one day I'll find you worth the battle. Though I must caution you, if a haughty higher year like me, just more loathsome, sets their eyes on you, then your quiet time is over. Don't think you can handle them. I've already seen what you've had to grace us with. And quite frankly, it's like those large balls. You know that those beetles roll around. Aren't those made of their own feces? You're absolutely comparable to that. So why don't you be a good little one? And why don't you get back into your hive and vomit out a room that you can cry in? Oh no, dear. I wouldn't even dream of dancing around the idea of committing myself to a fight. After all, why expend my abilities when the outcome is so obvious? After all, I've always been here. I've been here long before you, and you've only been here for so little time. Why do I need to keep mentioning it to you? I don't need to fight you to prove my worth. I already know my worth. I know exactly what others think of me. I know my standpoint in this society, and I know where I'm meant to be, and I know that I'm meant to be here. I know how much I am worth. Can you say the same? Ooh. Now that I would love to see. You seem to have some sort of a spine. That will help you tremendously. A little piece of advice from your upperclassman. Don't pick a fight you know you can't win. Because if you don't, then you will be much safer than you would be otherwise. The first few piles of ash did admittedly abuse me, but it gets dull after a while, especially when you're not the one making them. But as you climb up the ranks of this academy, then perhaps I will grace you with some of my time. Maybe they will pity you enough to put you under my tutelage. Now wouldn't that be something to admire? After all, you are quite aesthetically pleasing to the eye. So seeing us together, I don't really think anybody would notice that you're a beetle. A stinky beetle. Though perhaps you'll one day become a gracious little butterfly. Or, even better, a little cute caterpillar. I've always liked caterpillars. Don't you remember the innocence of childhood? Where we would place them on our arms? Now would you look at that? It seems my time is coming. I have to get to my training. Welcome to the Ravensguard. I am your upperclassman, Athena. Athena Ruasan. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. No, you should be saying that to me. Why don't you say it now? Speak, puppy. Good dog. Or is it good beetle? Which would you prefer? I await to see how you will survive. how you will claw your way through the ranks of this place. Maybe you'll make a name for yourself here. It seems like the other societies have already rejected you. You were unlucky enough to have been cast out of your world, huh? And you are here as the final lifeline. Do make it worth it, would you? I'd hate to see you wither.